Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective.
مهمة هي القاتلة.
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أنا أخوكم عبد العزيز، رجعت لكم في مقطع جديد في تكملة سلسلة لعبة هيتمان 3. قبل ما تدخل على المقطع لا تنسى تضغط زر اللايك وتشترك في القناة إذا ما كنت مشترك، وتفعل جرس التنبيهات عشان يوصلك أي شيء جديد. يلا خلونا ندخل على المقطع. نكمل الحلقة الثانية من سلسلة هيتمان 3. الحلقة الثانية راح تكون مثل ما أنتم شايفين في إنجلترا.
She came home.
Carlyle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Yeah, ready.
Are you? Who will you be without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral.
أولاد.
Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
طبعا مطلوب منا في المهمة هذه اغتيال السيدة أليكس والعثور على الكيس فايل اللي هو الملف يحوي معلومات مهمة.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madam Carlyle. Please wait.
اوكي.
Mr.
هذا
Whitmer
أول
is here to see Madam Carlyle.
مساعدة. طبعا هذا محقق
That
جاي
is Phineas
يحقق جريمة
Whitmer,
قتل
the
موجودة
famous
بالبيت
private investigator hired by Madam Carlyle this morning.
وأقتله عشان
I'm
أخذ
curious why he's
لبسه.
here. Maybe
هذا
you
الطريقة
should do some
الوحيدة اللي ممكن
detecting
راح أقدر
yourself,
أدخل فيه.
47.
بدون ما حد يشك. هذه عملة معدنية راح استخدمها. ما سمعت. عملة معدنية راح استخدمها. نخليه يجي.
What was that noise?
ايوه. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. لا ذي غير ذي مو بكاراتيه.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madam Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
يلا نتابعك نشوف شو القضية اللي عندكم.
I know I
ما
oughtn't say
يحتاج
anything,
25
but
سنة خبرة في
I'm so
التحقيق.
relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madam's funeral and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. This is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madam Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Excuse me. You're not allowed here, you know.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
لا
A
داعي
great
للشكر.
tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments?
لا
Or do
لا
you
لا
prefer to go straight to Mr.
لا
Zachary's
ماني
sleeping
جوعان.
quarters?
خلنا نكمل يا حبيبي.
I prefer to get started.
خلنا نكمل.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
لا أطمنك راح تموت إن شاء الله على يدي.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother.
أوه.
He was found dead in
أخوها
his bed
يصير.
this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
أوكي. يقول لك إن أخوها وهي تبي تعرف بالضبط من اللي قتله ويقول لك إن الباب كان مقفل من الداخل وانعثروا على رسالة انتحار وإنه ميت في سريره. إنه راح طبعا أستخدم ونشوف إذا هي قضية انتحار صحيح ولا أكيدة.
Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
أوكي. هذا هو. نعطيه سكان الآن نشوف سبب الموت.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your
مات عن
poisons,
طريق
47.
سم نباتات الساعة 10 بالليل اللي هو وقت الموت. طيب خلينا نشوف نستكشف شو الأشياء الموجودة في الغرفة هنا. هذا اللابتوب.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
هذا أول اشتباه. يقول لك إنه كان يتسوق على الإنترنت، يعني معقولة يتسوق بيشتري له مثلا جزمة ولا تي شيرت عشان يجهز للانتحار؟ ما تخشتي صح ولا لا؟
Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its
هذا
authenticity.
الرسالة اللي بخط يده. في الكتاب هذا شو وضعه؟ أوه مدخل
It's a
سري.
secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
لا ذي جريمة قتل.
A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning.
يقول لك إن اللي موجودين وقت الجريمة السيدة كالا مع أفراد عائلاتها وهو
No, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time.
كان
of death.
موجود في
Here's the
مكتبه.
material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
أعطاني ملف بمجموعة من المتهمين وراح ابتدي احقق معاهم واحد واحد.
Maybe that.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
هذا المتهمين الخمسة. هذا السادس طبعا هذا الخادم اللي تواصلت معه من شوي. فراح نبتدي التحقيق.
The one you couldn't find at the
Patrick Carlisle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
It's that
وين
sneaky
كنت؟
butler.
اثبت لي حجة
He ratted
غيابك.
me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell mother, okay?
اوكي يقول لا
She's
تقول حق
really
أمي.
tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening.
اوه طالع مع واحدة
stroll.
خوية.
I mean,
طيب.
how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
اوكي هذا لازم يثبت حجة غيابه. طبعا الواحدة اللي اسمها روزي هي اللي راح نتأكد منها إذا كان
One
الموضوع
you couldn't
صحيح
find
أو
at the
لا.
graveyard.
Emma Carlisle. Can you
Are they
tell me
Emma?
where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well,
الجميع
I
راح
spent the
نحقق
evening with
معهم.
my family, but I got
Okay.
an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that.
تقول
I
إنها كانت
believe
مع
I went up when
عائلتها
the boys
بس
sat down for a
حست
drink
بصداع
around 8 o'clock. Anything else you
وراحت
want to know?
لغرفتها شوي تريح أو شيء. اوكي راح نتأكد من حجة غيابش.
Rebecca Carlisle.
وهذا
Can
ريبيكا.
you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45.
اوكي.
I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
اوكي راح نتأكد من حجة غيابك.
Gregory Carlisle. Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 7:30 for a pint
اوكي
with
قلنا طالع
Edward.
مع أخوه.
I wish I hadn't. Quiz
اوكي
night at
وإن
the
اللي
inn.
بقى مع
On the other hand, staying here with Zachary,
الميت.
my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate
يختل
worse than
كبير.
death.
اوكي.
The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
اوكي راح نتأكد برضو انت من حجة غيابك.
He plays the strings of my heart with that piano. I can feel the hair on my neck stand.
You and me both.
استمتع الرجال بالعزف.
That's a little too close.
Professor Edward Carlisle. Can you tell me your
نتأكد
whereabouts for
أخوه
last
قال
night?
إنه كان
Oh,
معه.
yes,
نتأكد إذا كان صحيح
Dreadful
الكلام هذا
business
ولا
with
لا.
Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30.
Okay.
If that's all, I have a
Okay.
speech to write.
طيب اوكي حاليا ذولي الاثنين خلاص اثبتوا حجة غيابهم كانوا مع بعض. باقي هذه راح نشيك على اللابتوب حقها وهذا راح نشيك على روزي ونشوف وينك يا روزي.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Hey.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do...
We're unhappy with this.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick.
اوكي.
We met after
معناته
dinner
كلامه
and I
صحيح.
went home
كانت
at 1
طالعة
in the
مع
morning.
باتريك.
He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
حاليا راح نتأكد من ريبيكا. قالت انها كانت موجودة على اللابتوب لمدة 3 ساعات. راح نصعد فوق ونتأكد.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
اوكي. هذا غرفة ريبيكا. طيب ما نقدر نفتحها. ما يفتح المفتاح. نحاول نشوف إذا في مجال من النوف. اوكي. هذا غرفة ريبيكا. وش ايوه هذا اللابتوب.
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
صحيح كانت في اجتماع. الصورة ذي فيها شيء. اوه شو العيلة ذي اللي كلهم عندهم غرف سرية.
So far, it looks like we can't. All the transfers of funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. He intercepted the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
سالفة فيها ان لازم اشوف ايش سالفتها. اوه يا حبيبي لا تجيب العيد.
News, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
بعد عناء عرفنا الجرين هاوس. هذا تقريبا هذا.
Sir. I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dying.
I'd say worried about how this was handled with regular never taking over. I said they let him stay here, but heaven knows never returned. Now, first time we stop.
Damn. Oh my, you're taking this hard, aren't you?
Oh, cool. Hmm? What's going on? You gotta be kidding! Oh, for Christ's sake! Let go before you kill somebody! Help! Help! Anyone! Hey, you! You've got a gun, right? Not trouble. There's a guy I saw. He tried to strangle this person. Do you have intel on the suspect? Sorry.
قتل قتيل وبشوف جنازته. سوي روحك ما تدري.
Calling in! Calling in! We have a strangler on the premises. He's in disguise.
I understand why.
No! I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive.
Yeah, okay.
هذا النشبة.
Hey, get up. You all right there? Coming to. Get him next time, right?
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
Mary is so upset, as she's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa, back from the dead. Make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now.
اخيرا فتحنا الغرفة ذي. شو اللي فيها ذي؟ اوكي مفتاح. طيب هذه باقي الغرفة الوحيدة اللي ما دخلنا لها. ذي الغرفة أكيد إن تحت راسها شيء وأنا لازم أعرف. بسرعة 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 بسرعة. لازم اشوف شو اللي موجود في اللابتوب. اكيد موجود سر خطير.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Okay.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
بعد عناء عرفنا الجرين هاوس. هذا تقريبا هذا. هذه لو فتحتها ولا شنو الوضع الحين؟ والله في حوالينا كذا واحد.
It's not safe at all. This was at home. Somebody unlocked it, waiting to happen.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
اوه هذا السم. هذا النبت اللي تسمم فيها. هنا تقريبا تحط شيء عشان يقطر لك او شيء.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
حاليا لازم نروح نبلغها.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Okay. أدوو بدلوي. أظهر نتيجة التحقيق.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case.
أكيد وعدتيني بشيء.
So, what do you suggest?
تعطيني الكوس فايل توقع. معقولة بتعطيني كيس فايل؟
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then.
واش من بديتها كافو والله بتعطيني اياه باقي اقضي عليها بس.
The file you want is in the safe. God, I hate Edwards and make him hurt. I need some privacy.
Sir.
Thank you.
كفو.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
ايوه هيد شوت ولا ارميها ولا
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
حط رجلك يا حبيبي، حط رجلك.
I can't forget his eyes. They were so...
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
ذا